Hi! Again. So we're starting a series of videos about our camper, which hopefully we will film on time. This video is about our hacks and our essentials, if you will. You'll get the idea in a minute. Let's hope that the dogs will cooperate with us and won't bark. And also that the traffic won't be too bad so you can hear us. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do this. And the first one is what? How we wash our hands, which is just what we've come up with through trial and error. And in our experience, this thing saves you a ton of water, which is very important when you're camping. So the thing that Sophie is showing you now was meant to be used for pesticides initially. You can find it in Home Depot or maybe even Walmart. I'm pretty sure any hardware store or home-related store would sell it. Of course, I'm sure I don't need to say it, but do not use the one that has already been used for something toxic. So buy a new one, it comes clean, fill it up with water, and you can use it for washing hands, washing dishes. We've even used it for shower. It's really easy to use, and it genuinely saves you a ton of water. The second thing.
What?
Anyway, the next thing is the way that we shower and how we set up our toilet if it's not available in a campsite, or sometimes they're too gross and you'd rather be doing it in the bushes than in a toilet. We have this tent, which we bought off Amazon. It will be linked in the description, just like everything that we've bought from Amazon. It doesn't have a bottom. So you can set it up. It's really easy. It's a pop-up tent, so easy to set up, impossible to put away, but hey, we shower inside of it, and we also use it for making a toilet, which we researched. Well, Memo researched of how deep the hole is supposed to be eco-friendly. So that's what we do. It's very convenient. The third thing that I want to show you is our window covers, which are really, really convenient. So this is the smallest one that fits over this and this window. We made them ourselves to fit in all of our windows. We use it for many, many reasons. One being to block the light, for example, to sleep, or just provide shade when we eat in the car because sometimes it's crazy hot. We also use it for some privacy. Obviously, when you're sleeping in a parking lot somewhere where people are passing by, you want to have your privacy so people don't see inside your car, and this has been great for that. And also, this is a great insulator. Well, I say great, I mean as good as it could get. We have camped with this in places like Guerrero Negro, where it got to 1 degree, so near zero. Guerrero Negro, right? It was pretty cold, and we could sleep in it. It was still chilly in the car, but I believe it would be impossible to sleep if we didn't have this. Are you ready to show them the other thing?
Yeah.
Show them the other thing. Yeah. So sometimes it's way too hot to be this cooped up in the car with the covered windows, so you want to have some windows open. But obviously you don't want to have bugs. So we have, what do we have? Show them.
This.
I think we also got it, I don't remember where we got it. It'll be somewhere in the screen. So this is a mosquito net that fits over your window like so, or over your child. And so this way, if we're camping in a place that is extra hot, we would leave 2 windows open, and we would actually tape this bit in the bottom to the door so that bugs don't crawl, So this is a great thing for people with children that we found on Amazon as well. It's a teeny tiny potty that fits under the seat of the car. So we used to have a really big one that took a lot of space. And when we found this has been a bliss. If you have children and you want to go camping, definitely check it out. Because the greatest thing of this potty specifically as well is that it seals. Highly recommend. child is bored out of her mind. Now let's move on to not necessarily hacks, but just little things that you wouldn't naturally think of bringing, but make a big difference for your comfort. The first one is magnetic hooks. I'm not sure where we got them. I think hardware stores might sell them, Home Depot might sell them. They have it somewhere on the internet. I don't remember where we got them from, but they've been so useful. The magnets in them are so strong that they could legit hold a whole bag. We would just put our trash bags on one of those hooks when we're cooking outside. The next thing that, in my opinion, you can never have enough of if you love camping is rope, because you never know. It's useful for so many things. We have used it, for instance, when our car got stuck on our way to Bahia de Los Angeles. We used it to try and get out of the sand. It didn't work, by the way, but you can watch the vlogs for that. We have also used it, for example, when we volunteered to clean up some trash from the mountain. We used that to tie off the bag of trash to our car, because it didn't fit inside. You never know you need it until you need it, and you want to have it when you do. So we have rope pretty much in every corner of this car and our house. The next thing is clips. Again, can never have enough clips. Seal off a bag of chips that you just bought, or I use it to hang clothes around the car, for example. Again, same story with elastic. Those are some elastic rope or elastic bands with hooks on them. You could just use it to hold a bunch of things. This tent is being held by those. Very useful, very versatile. You can use it for many things. Too much use in one sentence. What is the next bit on the list?
Gloves.
Some gloves for working, because you never know when you might need them during camping, especially if you like wild camping. Bring some gloves. Yeah. What's the next one?
Fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguisher. Because you never know. You don't want to be in a situation when you or somebody else needs it. So just in case, we have it. To feel safe. Yeah. The next thing you have that I think everybody should have if they're into camping. First aid kit. Do you know what it is? Well, it's a box or multiple boxes with medicine and just everything you need to treat a bite, to treat a burn, some Band-Aid, some alcohol for disinfection. So if you want to know exactly what we have in our first aid kit, I have a blog post written just about that. I'll link it in the description in case you need some ideas into what to fit into yours. But please bring your first aid kit with you, especially if you have children, but even if you don't. You never know. Just be safe.
Next one is toilet paper.
Yeah, a bit higher. You just keep it clean and discreet, if you will. This is a coffee container that we washed. Next thing on the list is a collapsible bucket or foldable bucket. I'm not sure what they're called. We found it in Walmart, and initially, well, Memo bought it. So initially he thought that it might be useful. You never know. It has been the most useful thing, you guys. It's teeny tiny when it's folded, but it can actually grow to be pretty big. What's the next thing?
Yoga mat.
Yoga mat. You never know when you need it. Never know. Just to not be as dirty. Everything is dirty in camping anyway. But you might need it. Who knows? The other thing is a picnic cloth. Picnic cloth. Where's the picnic cloth? Here. There it is, next to the towel. So I don't know where you can get this. This was given to us by my mom. It's just really cool to have it in case you want to hang out outside. The next thing is foldable table and chairs. The chairs are from Walmart, which are not the essential for camping by all means, but they do provide a great deal of comfort, especially when you're so tired with children. And in the table, we got it in Amazon. We're gonna link it in the description. It has two settings, the short one and the tall one. So we've been using it inside and outside of car. Another thing that you can never have enough of doing camping is flashlights. So I'd recommend you to invest in a few different kinds just for comfort. We have the one that is super duper powerful, could probably blind you. We have some normal flashlights. We have the ones that get fixed to your head. We have one that is magnetic and it also has a hook, again, to just put it somewhere you need it. And we also have two flashlights with a red filter, if you will. We've made them ourselves, just altering the normal flashlights, and their main purpose is to use at night because the red light is so soft on the eyes that it doesn't wake anybody up. If you're the only one up and you're searching for something, it's not going to disturb your child or your partner. So this is the next thing on our list. I'm sure you've already seen my husband use it, but let's see what it is. We got it off Amazon. It'll be linked in the description. As everything. And it's a, drumroll, shovel. So it's a super cool shovel. It's, I don't even know. It has so many different things. It has a shovel. It has this thing that we use to break the ground if it's too hard before shoveling. As a handle, I think it has a whistle. It has a bunch of really cool stuff. It's an awesome shovel. Highly recommended. And the last thing from this list that I could think of at least is this.
The battery.
It's a battery that, well, just to, it has a plug. It has a bunch of, I don't know, you can charge your phone, you can charge your laptop, probably not all the way, but you could kick start it. I don't know. We have been to some places where we didn't drive for a while, so we couldn't use the car to charge our technologies, and this has been useful for just maybe one charge or two charges. There is a fly. Oh, she's ready to go. So this was all for today. Oh, whoa, this fly is so annoying. Seriously.
So annoying.
So this was all for today. We hope that was useful to you and it gave you some ideas of what to bring to your camper or next camping adventure. The next video is probably going to be about our kitchen, and then the one after that is probably going to be about the camper altogether. Hopefully we don't miss any weeks and we upload, you know, on schedule. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Be safe. Как это сказать-то хорошо? Wash dishes. We even wow. There's that. And the car is coming by. Yeah, why not? To have more. Oh, wow. Очень сильно. Do you want to tell them what you're drinking?
I'm drinking mineral water.
Mineral water. Nice. Is it good? Refreshing? So hot. Yeah. What's the next thing on our list? That's the list. Bye.